welcome to another episode of the program Improved Seeds, and of course in our first Nigerian agricultural television in the city of Abuja. I am your host Hilda Homsem Fantuan, and today we're going to discuss, as usual, also, this is a program whereby we enlighten farmers on different products, most especially agricultural products, and then of course we told them about new improved varieties of products, and of course a lot more. And today is not an exceptional one because we're going to talk about bush mango. Do you know what bush mango is? My guest in the house will of course enlighten us, and then he will tell us more. But we're going to short break. When we come back, you're going to meet my guest, who is a core member with the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, and then we would discuss and explore more on bush mango. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Before we went on the break, I told you that I have a core member in the house. He is my guest, and welcome to the program, Mr. Peter. Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Thank you. My name is Erunke Peter Isihuni, a core member serving in Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, Abuja.
How are you doing?
I'm good, man.
How has service been?
It's fine.
You schooled in Abuja?
No.
From where?
I schooled in University of Calabar.
All the way from Calabar?
Yes.
Are you from Calabar State?
Yes, I'm from
Cross River State. All right. We are going to talk about bush mango, and I told you bush mango is also called obono. Yeah, the popular obono that we consume. Almost all African or Nigerian homes consume obono. So, why obono? What is exciting about obono that you want us to discuss about?
Okay. Obono, as popularly known in every language, it can be called wild mango, indica nut, and also in my language can be called udebe.
Udebe?
Yeah, udebe.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Then obono, the English language is called bush mango, wild mango, and of course it has many names.
Okay.
Despite the fact that it has a beer name too, bush mango. It's not a mango, but it can be eaten as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you can eat it when it's been ripe.
That is raw?
Raw.
Wow.
And it's sweet. We have different 7 species, which are Avenger gaveniense, Avenger what we call Avenger granditolia, and Avenger simile, and others.
Okay.
On these 7 species, we have Avenger gaveniense, popularly known in Nigeria as obono, which is used in almost all the households in Nigeria.
Sure.
And of course, it is a fruit that most of the people like to eat, and is also used for preparation of soup in the house. All
right, so now we're talking about, and you've named some of the species of the bush mango. So which is best cultivated or best used and accepted in Nigeria based on our climate weather?
Okay, Avenger gaveniense and Avenger wamiko. There are 2 native, which is the improved variety and the local one. The Avenger gaveniense is the improved variety that if you plant it within a space of 3 to 4, 5 years, it will start fruiting.
That's even the improved variety?
Yes, the improved variety. While the local variety, it takes longer duration, from 10 to 15 years. And bush mango the lifespan stay 100 years when you plant it. So you can see that when you plant this kind of tree or product in your hectares of land, you have a long duration to harvest and to sell and make money.
Oh,
Yes.
So now, what part of Nigeria can we cultivate this? Because you talked about the two varieties, and most homes consume it, and obono is mostly consumed. And I don't know why it's quite expensive in the market. And so, what part of Nigeria can we cultivate it?
Okay, in part of Nigeria that is mostly cultivated is in the south and southeast region.
Okay.
And ogono can also do well in loamy soil, sandy soil. And let me say, it depends on where you plant them. Most especially, it do well in a tropical rainfall. And if you plant it where you can be able to take care of it, and it is not exposed to climate, you will see that it will bear good fruit. And also, if you plant it within your vicinity, it will also shade your compound. So
you can even plant it within your
compound. Yeah.
All right. So what are the agronomical practices that a farmer should cultivate or should put in place when he or she wants to cultivate, suppose, mango?
Okay. Normally, bush mango is cultivated in two ways.
Okay.
Which are, it can grow naturally on its own in the wild. When the fruit have already ripened, it will fall by itself.
Okay.
And it will grow there and germinate and also get to start to bear fruit. However, you can also nurse them in a polythene bag or in a perforated pot, where you can easily take them to where you will plant for your permanent mango. The period of germination is within 3 to 4 weeks. It will germinate, and the period for you to transplant them is within a period of 1 year, 8 months. Within those periods, you can plant them, and in a week is about 86 to 104 weeks for you to plant. So for you to do that, you must plant it, or you must actually do it in a way that there should be no sunlight directly to it. It should be in a humid place where the place is conducive for it to germinate. If you expose it to sunlight directly, you may not have exactly what you are looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you must cultivate this or plant it within your backyard, you should be able to know that you can plant it direct to the soil, which it will still germinate. But for you to do it in a more advanced way, you should be able to have a polythene bag to put your soil and also your sawdust, where you can be able to plant them, and the remaining 1 meter on the polythene bag should be where it can be able to have a space of germinating and where you pour your water for it to germinate. And the best time to plant this bush mango is from May to June, and June to July, where there is rainfall, and the amount of rainfall is within 1,000 millimeter to 150 millimeter in a year that can be able to do well.
All right, so you heard from our guest, he's talking about bush mango, popularly known as obono. Yes, the normal obono we take, and of course, he said it can be cultivated even at our backyard. It can serve as food, it can serve as tree, to give us shade, and a lot of things that are associated with the fruit. And also you can consume it when it is ripe. We'll go on a short break and find out. Yes, he said there are improved varieties, and of course there are local varieties. But then local varieties will also get to know, are there any pests and diseases affecting them, and of course other things. The economical value of bush mango will be discussed after the short break. Stay tuned. This is still Improved Seed on ARCN TV. Alright, well, welcome back to the program. It's still Improved Seat on Nigeria's first agricultural television in the capital city of Abuja. And of course, I still have Mr. Peter on the program, and we are discussing about bush mango, also known as obono, fruits that is popularly consumed by almost all Nigerians' homes and can come in different forms. You know, you can eat it as fruit, we're told, we can cook it as soup, and other forms too. It can serve as an economic tree in our homes, okay, and the lifespan is over 100. So if you have a good hectare of land, you can of course cultivate bush mango, which will serve you a long time. There are improved, and of course there are improved varieties and the local varieties, right? All right, now, so you know, cultivating this, there are lots of pests and diseases, and we know there are the organic and non-organic forms of waste in which we use in, you know, destroying, all right, so controlling our pests and diseases. So in terms of bush mango, now what are some of the common pests and diseases that we will find on our plants, and what are the ways in which we can eradicate them?
Okay.
Yeah,
the pests that normally affect the bush mango, termite normally affect the bush mango through the stem too. Okay. Can eat it off when the place is drowsy. And also we have stem borer. The stem borer will affect the stem directly to the stem.
Okay.
Will eat it up, and it will make the bush mango to die off. And also we have leaf defoliation, where there is no adequate sun through the to the plant, so that it will have a better grow and yield for you. It will affect it and it will die. And also the ways for you to also minimize this pesticide, you can use contact chemical.
Okay.
The contact chemical, you directly put it on the insect so that it will die off. We also have systematic chemical, which can also be spread on the leaf of the bush mango to scare away it, and this one, it will do away with the pest gradually. It will not die immediately, but gradually it will die off and it will scare away them. Then you can also use biological means. Biological means by biological and cultural means. You can use a biological mean by using a neem. You grind them together and pour it on top of the bush mango you have already planted. Okay. And it will scare away them. Then cultural means you can also use your hand to pick them physically within the place you plant your crop, and also you can clear and weed within those arenas so that it keep away those things. And also grass cutter also can eat it off when you do not keep the place clean to scale.
Alright. So the most important thing is for you to make sure that your farmland is clean and clear. Alright. So what are the current cutting edge research going on bush mango right now?
Okay, the cutting edge on bush mango research is metabolic health and weight management.
Okay.
Now, if in a household you be able to consume ogbono soup within 2-3 times in a week, you see that it reduces your weight, and also make you to go to toilet freely. And also, for you to do this, you also know that in the eastern part of Nigeria, the ogbono leaf is used to boil and drink as a tea, which in turn treats some worm in your intestine. And also you can also use it, the bark, you can also use it to treat the diarrhea and also dysentery, and also for cholesterol. Okay. You can also work on it, but the researchers are still on it, working on it to see that they can bring exact quantity of what we should be able to take.
Wow. So almost everything about that crop is consumable.
It's consumable, and also the tree, you can also sow it as a wood to sell as a timber. So There is nothing in part of
said about the whole
thing that is waste. So it is useful in every part of. You can also use it as a fuel for those who are cooking locally. So you use it to prepare your fire and cook your food. So,
all right, now what are we going to talk about the GMO? Do we have any species, or are there any development on GMO about bush mango?
Yes, the one that they are working on, that is the one of Avenger Gavinense,
okay,
which is within the space of 3 to 4 years.
Okay, that's the proprietary one.
That is the one we have now.
Okay.
And they also make some chemical too, so that when you spread them on it, it will scare away some insect on it. And also this improved variety of GMO, it can withstand the strength of a climate, the drought, and also resist whatever the insect or pesticide that comes within those arena.
All right. So we talked about the health factors or the health benefits of the crops. We talked about the soil, benefits of the crop too. So what other plant or health benefits can we get from consuming bush mango?
Yeah, there are many benefits that we can get from bush mango.
Okay.
Because if a household of the whole country are eating this fruit, you know that it is good for consumption. It helps you to go to toilet when you don't have constipation.
Okay, helps
when you
in
are
that.
consuming this, and also it will also, if you have if you are overweight, you can also make.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that is what the cutting edge. Yeah, that is what is the cutting edge the researchers are working on.
Yes.
And it has also been tested on some of the rabbit. It's on net. You can go there and check, and you read for your own consumption. Then you can also see that it also a good economic trade that people should walk into. You cannot lose when you are dealing with this bush mango. You can also use it as a trade for yourself, for your household, so that you can get some money from there.
No, but interestingly, bush mango is quite expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know, all the consumption and the demand that is going on, with the high demand of bush mango, why is it still expensive? Why is it scarce? And man, you can't afford it. Recently, we went to purchase it, and the smallest cup is sold for 500 naira.
Okay, the reason to that is because the process is difficult.
Okay.
And for you to get this process is for you to calculate all what
Teachers,
you are passing through, and the transportation
Okay.
from where it's being found in much quantity from south to other part of the country is very high. So I think those are the particular things that make it to be very costly, and the demand from the international community is also high. They can also use it to make bread.
Bread.
Yeah, so
okay.
It is. The demand is high. The household are also demanding for it. So these are the things that make it to be very high.
Okay.
For you to get this, it's not easy. So you need to key to it and make your money out of it.
So that's the reason why it's a little bit high. Now that is high and the demand is also high, what advice do you have for our farmers out there? And of course, the women, what value do they add in the production of bush mango? What is their own role in the whole of the bush mango process?
Okay.
Yes.
My advice to the farmer is this: farmer and all the household should be able to have 2 to 3 stand of this bush mango in their backyard. This will actually reduce the price of bush mango, and the demand will not be all that high. Then it will not bring down the price for everybody to get it. And I tell you, if any farmer plant this tree crop in their backyard, they will not lack anything again. because they can also get it from that angle, eat for the consumption of the household, and also sell it to the people who need it from the market. So it is good for them to plant this crop in their backyard. It doesn't take anything. Get a seed, plant it, or just, if you don't want to know, you just plant it direct to germinate. The ability of you to control it, nurture it, is to do well for you, and you have a ogbono in your backyard.
So you mean that seed that comes from the flower, right?
Yes.
That's what you use.
It's just like a mango.
Okay.
Yeah, you can eat the
Flesh.
the flesh,
And then the
plant it,
seeds.
or you can plant it directly. And
Okay.
also germinate. In as much it's wrapping from the tree and fall by itself.
By itself. It must fall by itself.
Yeah.
So what are the rules of women in the whole bush mango process?
Okay, women play a key factor in this bush mango or ogbono, because from the processing they will be the one to gather the fallen ogbono in the bush, call people to go to the farm there and help them to cut, and if you are not technical, you can cut your hand off. So they play a vital role, and they do. Men are not patient people doing those things, so they will just go there and do whatever thing they want to do. But women have a key role to play in this ogbono process, because after opening it from the farm, you bring it to the house. You have to dry it, and if you do not dry it well, it will also get spoiled. So you have to be patient to do that. There is no man that will.
There are some men that do that,
Just go and do that. So it is good but I encourage everybody to do that, because it helps in a household, and it also helps in economic value, and it helps in every aspect.
All right, thank you so much. You heard from our guest, Mr. Peter, who is a core member, has said it. He said, bush mango ogbono, as popularly known in Nigeria, is one fruit or plant that is good and economically is standard, because every part of the plant is used, from the leaf to the fruit to the bark to the roots and everything, and it covers almost all aspects of one's household. And of course, he urged all to have at least 2 to 3 stands of those plants at your backyard. You can have it in nursery form, or you plant it directly, as long as it falls from the tree itself, not you plucking it. Okay, and of course with that it will reduce the high demand of ogbono, and of course it will also go down and save a lot of costs. With this also, it will help to kick hunger off and help save some kobo for other demands. All right, this is really what we give you in the program. We give you an opportunity to watch and learn new improved variety of crops. So today's topic was bush mango or ogbono, and it is so good and consumed by almost all Nigerian households. So why don't you give a trial today? Have a plant or 2 at your backyard or in just a bag and see wonders. After 2 to 3 years, it will last you 100 years for yourself and your generation. And of course, imagine it on a big hectare of land. Thank you so much, sir, for coming.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, and thank you for being there with us. This is still a proof seed on ARCN TV, and I remain your host, Hilda himself. I'm urging you to continue to watch our programs, and of course, let's put our hands on deck to kick hunger off. Take good care of yourself, and bye from us.